Not today, bros, frauditors, he puts them on the grill. Stop complaining about your massive water bill. Stick the foil up where the sun don't shine. When I'm done with you, your shop will be mine. I'm living life I've taken in the sun. I destroy frauditors, I do it all for fun. I got weapons of mass destruction for you, bud. I got 99 crumbs, but a gold ain't one. But a gold ain't one. I got 99 crumbs, but a gold ain't one.
Today's video takes us to Mount Vernon, Illinois, where we find the yahoo on the screen who was recently kicked out of the Department of Children and Family Services office. And he's not too happy about it. Now he wants to cry to the police and file a complaint against this officer because his rights were violated. And he may just have to file a federal 1983 lawsuit and everybody's going to lose their qualified immunity. Well, I highly doubt that. But let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, you loser!
So, Mount Vernon Police Department, here to file complaints on the officer who just violated my civil rights.
Sir, can we help you over here at the law?
Do you have a lieutenant, commander, or something, someone of a higher authority I could speak to?
Okay, what's it in regard to?
My rights were just violated over at the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services by a Bruce A. McDonald, badge number 205.
Okay, I'll see if his supervisor is available to speak with you.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, indeed. The lad's rights were violated. More specifically, he's claiming his civil rights were violated. But which civil right was violated? Were you trying to vote? Were you trying to get a job? Were you trying to get housing? Those are civil rights, no doubt. What the hell is wrong with this guy? I don't know. But anyway, nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit about your rights, sonny boy. You're going to find that out in just a moment.
A few minutes later.
Well, I was just over at the Children and Family Services, and this Bruce McDonald.
Okay, Sergeant McDonald?
Yeah, Sergeant McDonald. I think he's misinformed about the rights that we have. I was over there working on a story about the Children and Family Services building, and I tried to explain to him, you know, that we have a legal and lawful right to be there. They first started bringing up the state-supported land thing, and I, you know, read into that, and that says nothing about, you know, being out there on a public sidewalk, you know.
Nobody gives a damn about your rights, bro. By the way, I found a picture of him without his mask on. Yeah, he was standing in front of a store and he had the F-bomb printed on this piece of cardboard. I don't know why. Yeah, I have to look more into that video. But I love to find pictures of these yahoos without their mask. Yeah, I don't care if you got sunglasses on. We know what you look like now. No wonder you wear a mask all the time, boy. Yeah, anyway, he's going to continue to whine and cry. Let's listen to him.
Taking pictures, exercising our constitutional rights. I've actually been on their website, and it says we have a right to do a FOIA request, you know.
Sure.
And, you know, that's what I was there to do. Once, you know, I try to explain, you know, the state-supported land kind of doesn't go into that, you know, when you're exercising the rights, working on a story. And so what he done is he went and solicited a trespass from the owner of the leased property.
Yes.
We still have a right to access that property if it's public property, and it's.
But unfortunately, here's the one thing that you have to understand, that the Withers that owns that, he asked that you be banned from the property. So it would be the same as if you were on Walmart property. If Walmart decided, hey, this is a place where the public can go in and out of, but if they decide that they want you banned from that property, then they have a right.
That's what I've been saying all along. Whoever's in charge of that property reserves the right to refuse service to anyone. I don't care if it's open to the public or your mama. Man, you can be kicked out of there. Now, most storekeepers and most people who are in charge are not going to kick anyone out. No, if you're there just conducting your business, not making a problem, just being a little church mouse, why is anyone going to kick you out? No, it's these frauditors that go in and disrupt everything. That's when you'll get kicked out, sweetheart. And your civil rights weren't violated. Trust me on that.
To do that.
But,
That's what they do.
well, it's not, because Walmart is a private owner, okay, and the Illinois Department of Human Services, Child Services, they leased that property from them. So when they have that lease agreement, and I've looked into the lease.
I think they made contact with the property owner, and they're the ones that asked that you be gone. Actually, said the name over there. So.
Well, I understand that, but when they leased that from them, us as public, we pay for that lease,
Sure.
and that gives us access, and the press has equalized us. It's Branchburg v. Hayes.
Here we come again with this Branchburg v. Hayes. What does this say? What does it say? It's talking about the Supreme Court invalidates the use of the First Amendment as a defense for reporters summoned to testify before a grand jury. What the hell does that have to do with recording in public? What does it have to do? I just, when I hear that come out of somebody's mouth, I know how ignorant they really are. All they're doing is parroting everything that they hear from other frauditors. And whoever started this shit with Branchburg v. Hayes has absolutely no clue in life. And hey, everybody else just follows in their footsteps. That's okay, though, because it makes me laugh. I love you long time for buco money.
The press has equal access under that First Amendment. We can go in there and work on our stories. So when he's doing that, those officers violated my First Amendment right to work on a story. So yeah, I'm just trying to get that reversed. I don't want to, file a 1983 lawsuit. That's never what I'm here to do. I'm trying to educate officers and bridge that gap is what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I've actually went on the website before I went out there. I don't just go out there and start doing this. Yeah.
Oh no, good people, not a 1983 federal lawsuit. Do you think the lad has the $405 filing fee? I rather doubt it, because his YouTube channel doesn't indicate he's making any money. And maybe he's trying to get somebody to lose their qualified immunity. Perhaps he's trying to attach his name to somebody's pension. Oh, that would be quite lovely, wouldn't it? Well, at least for him.
And those are our public buildings. We have a right to go in there and get information and work on these stories. It's not, now what you're talking about is like Walmart, and yeah, they can trespass anybody they want. But, say I'm going in there for my kid and I need information on stuff, you can't just trespass me because I have a camera. It's a viewpoint discretion. That would be like saying I was in there practicing my religion, or because I'm black. They don't want you there. They went and asked the owner, and he said that just because he owns that property, they lease that, and that's why it has a big seal over it that says State of Illinois. Sure. So it's different. That would be like you guys lease this property from a private owner. You couldn't trespass me from here. It's the same.
Although the lad has a small channel, I believe he's a YouTube lawyer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a YouTube lawyer. He sounds pretty knowledgeable in the law, doesn't he? No, he hasn't convinced you? Well, maybe he needs a little more work on that. Yeah, he's pretty sure he can't be trespassed, but I don't know, man. I think the people in charge have the last word on that. What do you good people think?
Same kind of thing. So yeah, I would very much like you guys like reach out to a state's attorney and see.
Well, it's a non-criminal thing, so what,
I get
what
that.
you would do is
The criminal offense would be if I had been warned and then I go back on it.
yes.
I understand the law very much, and I understand that trespass is a civil matter until I go back.
Sure.
So
like, your recourse for us, if you feel like the officer didn't do something that he should have done,
Yeah.
just go to mvpd.org, and then under the documents, there's a place for you to file a complaint.
Oh, you got your other forms?
You can, well, they're online, you can get them. Yeah, I can get you one if you want.
Yeah, I would very much like to fill
And then
it
you
out.
can fill that out, do what it says on there, and then our internal affairs can look at it. And
Yeah, if you guys have a form, I'd like to fill one out now.
Yeah, just fill that out.
Thank you very much. What's your name? Thanks, brother.
The poor lad's not getting much satisfaction today. He's told he has to go online to start the process. Let's listen to the man-child cry in his outro. Yeah, because we can't watch any more of this stuff inside. Let's give a listen.
Eventually.
And I get that he leases it to the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services, but he can't just say, oh, I don't want that guy here. I mean, it makes no freaking sense. And I would bet, I mean, that girl ran over there, they all ran over to him and solicited a trespass. Hey, we don't want this guy there. Well, there's the Department of Agriculture there. There's the Department of Children and Family there. I mean, we have a right to go in there and see what they're doing with our money. It makes no sense. So now I'm trespassed from there. I can't ever go back to my public offices. And you should all be very worried that they can just trespass anybody they want for asking questions.
Well, what questions were you asking, Sonny boy? Did you think that you were a journalist and you were asking some probing questions? What the hell? All you wanted to do was get public records. Yeah, I want the names, titles, dates of hire. Who gives a shit about that kind of stuff? You're just pissed off because you never got a good education in your life, and now you can't make that money, and nobody will hire you? What's your deal, Frauditor? Do you have a criminal record? What's your deal? We're going to have to check into this guy. This is a good candidate for Andre Sloan, but we got to find out his name and all that other good stuff.
I can't go get my documents now. I can't even go inside there. Can't even step foot on the property because Sergeant McDonald said so. He is the authority.
Well, there you have it, good people. The lad was trespassed from his building that he pays taxes to keep open. I highly doubt that. Yeah, he might be one of these YouTubers that can't make the threshold every month. You see, YouTube has a payout threshold of $100. So if your channel doesn't generate $100 in a month, then it carries over to the next month and the next month, and whenever you get $100 accumulated, they pay you. Yeah, I suspect the lad is one of those guys right there, because nobody's watching his shit, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm sure this story's not over. Well, let's see if he files a 1983 federal lawsuit. As soon as his mama gets that check the first of the month, she'll loan him the money. Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and wind this video up with an outro of Jailbird Jeremiah. If you people could just help him, he only needs a few dollars. Yeah, he's a perpetual beggar. He needs money for this, that, and every other. And the worst part is he's married and has a 6-year-old daughter. What kind of shit is that? Roll that clip.
I'm going to have to ask you guys for some help. As you guys know, I have no car, have no way to get to her. I'm not really asking for help, but I'm asking for some help. Any kind of donations that y'all could give would be greatly appreciated. I'm asking for help. I definitely don't want to have to ask you guys if you could please help me. If we got the room paid till the morning, but if we don't come up with the $480 to pay the room, I gotta raise $2,500, guys. So I'm gonna need your guys' help. I think I've asked for help now. This is the 3rd time. And I really, truly hate asking you guys. Anything would be greatly appreciated. Anything, guys. You know how embarrassing it is as a grown man to have to come on here and ask you guys?
So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna leave my PayPal link below.
So if any of you would like to send me some money to help me out, I could greatly use it.
And we're literally going to be out on the streets in the morning, guys. Is asking any of you if you can help.
We got to pay off what we owe in attorneys. Cash App and PayPal's below. If you can give any kind of donations, it's greatly appreciated.
So guys, if any of you can help me, I would greatly appreciate it. Please, guys. Then we're literally going to be out on the streets in the morning, guys.
Hey, yeah, guys, if y'all send the money to Jeremiah's Cash App, I'll have his card and I can pay it.
I can't have my daughter out on the streets with nowhere to go.
Please, guys, I need you to help me more now than I ever have, guys. But guys, my PayPal Cash App is going to be down right here in the description.
I'm literally begging you guys to help me, please.
We need a lot of help right now, so anything will help.
Though, I need help. I don't have family that I can ask for help.
Delete laws. I'm going to take Jeremiah's Cash App card with me.
Believe me, coming here and asking you guys for help is the very last thing I want to have to do. If any of you can help me, I would greatly appreciate it. Please, guys.
Even if you can give $1. I have over 18,000 subscribers. Half of you should be able to give at least $1. I mean, that would be great, but I'm not begging you for it.
Please, I'm begging y'all.
Just turn around for me, okay?
Yes, sir. Delete laws.
So I am trying to come up with the Uber money, guys. We're in a fucked up situation, guys.
We need money for food. We need money for the hotel. I can't have my daughter out on the streets with nowhere to go.
And I'm gonna need you to help by donating. I consider paying $500 a week rent.
Any way that y'all can pay the money, get the money on there that I can pay it.
If you can give $1, give $1.
For the sake of my little girl, please get us help.
The only kind of way I can get help right now is you guys.
I have been putting in job applications. Please, guys, I need y'all's help. I think I want people going around on the internet talking shit about me, saying I'm lazy, that I'm just a bum, I'm on welfare. I don't know any job where you walk up to it, fill out the application, and they hire you right on the spot.
And I promise this will be the last time I ask. And I won't ever ask for money on this channel again.
If I was on fucking welfare, I wouldn't be needing to ask for money.
I will never beg you for it. I won't beg nobody for nothing. I know it sucks. I know I shouldn't be asking, and I don't want to ask. But I don't have a choice. If any of you can help out, I greatly appreciate it.
Oh, if y'all send it to Jeremiah's Cash App, can you make sure Delete All Laws knows that?
Help us be able to give her a happy birthday.
And like I said, you ain't gonna have to worry about me asking for money for hotel rooms no more. That's over.
Any of you guys know anybody that's got a car that we could make payments on or something? If every one of y'all sent me $1, oh my God. Once we find the little bitch, I'm gonna press charges on him. He was going to help me get a car, and then all of a sudden, he just up and quit talking to me. But guys, please, if you can give me a hand.
But guys, I just need your help. We're gonna need, God, at least I know $500 or $600.
I've been out of work now 2 months. Applied so many places, it's not even funny. He threatened me.
So guys, if y'all could help me one more time, I would greatly appreciate it.
I promise you guys, after this, there won't be no videos of me asking for money. Told me to watch my back.
Guys, if y'all could help me one last time.
All I can do is humble myself and ask you guys for help. I just need one last time, y'all, to help me, please, guys.
You got Jeremiah's Cash App the money. I'll have the card with me so I can pay it.
I'm sorry to have to do this, but I'm gonna have to ask you guys for some help.
If you can give $20, give $20. You can give $100, whatever you can give, whatever God puts on you to give.